let's try this again here, guys. See if the audio service is still working. Well, not the audio, the broadcast service. That's good. Audio through the headset. Everything else is good. Yep. And so far, so good on the stream. First one just kind of like popped up and failed. Like it popped up, said that I didn't have sufficient internet to broadcast, and then crashed on me when I was doing my audio check. I'll have to check on my end too. If you guys see like more poor quality, or like if the video looks really poor, give me a heads up. My internet should be fine. Yeah. I'm thinking maybe I just got like a short little burst of shit internet or something, because, yeah, I've never really had major internet issues in general before. Hey, what up though, Julian? Welcome back to the stream and chat, man. How's it going for you today? Just getting the chat up in front of me here now, and then we can continue on. So, today we're going to be doing a bit of grave robbing, which is going to be a bit fucked up, but hey, shit needs to get done. Teresa!
What is it?
Have you eaten yet?
Yes. No. Yes, it was very good.
It was very good. Did you bake it yourself?
I haven't actually eaten yet.
I'm glad you enjoyed
I'll lie to her for now. Hey, Annabeth! What up, though, and welcome back. How's it going today? Maybe I have to talk to him. Maybe I won't even be able to use him as a merchant until I pay him back for all the shit that I ate and, you know, etc. But we are a little bit peckish, it looks like. We could I'm not gonna lockpick these guys. That would be so rude. Stealing all the, like, no. I'm not gonna steal shit from the people who kept me alive. I'm gonna look around, because I find this rather interesting, but I'm not gonna steal shit. Unless you've got some crazy-ass legendary sword stashed up here, sir. I ain't jacking your stuff.
Damn!
Alright. We do, again, need to rob a grave today, so that's gonna be pretty dark. Where? There it is. Foods. Sweet pancake. How much? 95, nourishment 9. Durability 5, freshness 89. I'm gonna do this to start salami, just because, my speech went down. Interesting. Just because the salami is, like, getting slightly older. Durability 90 days. Oh, infinite days. Never mind, it doesn't go bad. Best thing to take on long marches, so that's good. 4 days on those, though. Alright. Oh. Doing pretty good on the food category right now. Sweet pancakes were pretty goddamn sweet indeed. Yeah, I'm a little bit further than him right now. Not a huge amount further, but I am a bit further. You know what? Since we do need to be sneaky about this, and since wearing more shit and carrying more shit makes you far louder on surfaces, for the time being, hey. I'm thinking we'll open this up, because this seems to be like an inventory for us. We'll take the shield, the torch, and the arrows, but we'll leave the armor. Keep leather gloves, leather jerkin, light padded armor, collar can go down, coif. Like, all of this should be 45, 43, 23, 58, 59, 43. It's all a lot better anyways. The ring you gave to Bianca, price is 54. We'll eventually sell it, I'm sure. But we'll stick it in there for now. And yeah, now I'm a lot less clangy. Do I still look half decent? Oh, wrong one. Yeah, I don't look half bad. Still got a bit of armor, but I'm not rocking the heavy plate mail shit. We have washed ourselves off. Alright, we'll see you in a few minutes, Annabeth, and welcome, Chairman. Yeah, so we cleaned the blood off of us. And I'm not hearing ka-ching, 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 ka-ching every time I walk. Which is good. Will help me be much, much sneakier when we go find ourselves a grave. Oh, and, it didn't, wait. Do I still have the shovel? Quest item other. Because he did say I'm going to need a shovel and that there was one around the greenery here somewhere. I'm surprised it doesn't, like, force me to do that as a, like a first step. It should kind of give me an objective marker, but that's okay. I will live. Anyways, he did say it was supposed to be, like, around back here somewhere. Might have to talk to again, see where exactly he's saying he put it. Because I'm definitely going to need a spade if I'm going to be digging up a body. I ain't doing that shit by hand. Fuck that noise. Hey, you. Where did you put that shovel you said you wanted me to fucking use?
Where can I find a shovel?
There's one right outside, leaning against the cart.
Okay. Can you teach me to pick locks?
Try unlocking this trunk. Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In your left hand, you hold the blade and use it to turn the whole mechanism at the right moment. Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler with the pick. Otherwise, you'll be fucked and you'll have to start all over again. You forced it and broke the lockpick. That crack could be heard in Kuttenberg. You have to watch out for that. An experienced guard will recognize the sound at once.
Shit's tricky. Definitely starts to get shakier and shakier. Ah! Oh, hey, this levels up my lockpicking though, and I don't think I actually have a limited amount. Oh, did I just find myself an exploit? I think when I'm doing this, I have unlimited amounts of lockpicks. I could theoretically just sit here and lockpick all fucking day until I'm like max level. Or, you know, a couple levels higher at the very least. Whoa! Hello. Oh shit! Did he... I'm confused. 1 second here, guys. I haven't done anything actually yet, so loading it's not gonna hurt. And it will load fast since we're right here. But if that's the case, did he just give me like 10 free lockpicks or something? Because those things are actually really fucking pricey. I would be way cool on that one. I'd be, I'd be hella happy. I thought he was just giving me like, here, use this lockpick, and it's basically technically quote-unquote unbreakable in a sense. And, just keep lockpicking until you succeed. But if we actually, like, if he gives us fucking, 5 or 7 or whatever, and we break one and work our way up to getting our lockpick level up, then I'll stop. And then, from there, we will, I don't even know, just keep the rest, if I can. That would be ideal. Gotta say, skills are really, really clutch in this game. Like, getting your skill levels up are... That's gotta be top priority for a lot of shit. Alright. Said it was by the cart. Leaning up against the cart. Over by the cart. Are you sure about that, sir? Because I'm looking at the cart and I do not see a shovel. Oh, is it this one over here then? Ah, it is this one. I see it. Gotcha. Hello, spade. Get a spade. Hey.
Jesus!
Hey. Come here. Miller. 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 I got a question.
What the-
Miller. Can you teach me how to do the lockpick thing again?
God be with you.
Can you teach me to pick locks?
Try unlocking this trunk.
1 second. Should be in here somewhere. Should show you your lockpicks. 6. So he does give you 5.
Hold the lockpick in your right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In your left hand, you hold the blade and use it to turn the whole mechanism. Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler with the pick. Otherwise, you forced it and broke the lockpick. That crack could be hurting Kuttenberg. You have to watch out for that. An experienced guard will recognize the sound at once.
Fuck. I think it's more about speed than precision. Well, I reached my new new level in lockpicking. I'm gonna save the rest. But yeah, I almost feel like it's more about the speed that you get it done than the precision in which you get it done. Which is a little bit strange. Let me just quickly check out my skills. Conspicuousness. Is it in... Ah, it's in skills here. Lockpicking. I'm only level 1 in it. Level 3 I can get 20% chance of any broken lockpicks returning to your image. That's actually a pretty good chance. The durability is pretty sick, though. Alright. Well, now that we've succeeded-ish in that... I have to quickly put my gear away again, I think. At least my armor. Yeah, that's good enough. Conspicuousness is 46, visibility is 49. So, not bad. Not bad. We're a lot fucking better than we were before. Oh, hello, poppies. They're gonna be worth something. Also, apparently doing this raises your strength stat as well. Ah, and I should clean myself back up so that if I come across somebody who's not trying to hostile me, they don't just, you know, run in terror at the fact that I'm bloody and have murdered a couple of people recently. Hey, welcome back, man. I was gonna say, is that lavender? Nice, new level in herbalism. Level 3. What does it take? 5. Damn it. We'll add experience. Ah, I gotta get leg day before that'll work. Damn it. Huh. 5, 10, 15, and 20. I don't know. I'm thinking, like, Botanist and Leg Day are really good to get. I'd almost wait until level 10, save both skill points, and grab both at the same time. That being said, 15% higher versus 2 Charisma. I think Charisma would raise your sell price anyways if you're haggling for shit. So, I might just go for that one instead. And you have to have enough fragrant flowers in your fucking inventory, so... We'd have to collect more sage and such. But, hey, getting extra bonus to, convincing people of things, or haggling, and, like, all of that shit will still be worthwhile. Plus, leveled up that, that ability fairly. Oh, this is... Oh, it's poppies. It's fucking poppies. Gotta get the poppies. Poppies have probably got to be worth a decent amount. I mean, hell, you get the milk from the poppy, and that'll be a good painkiller, and... Eh. Plus, we are still leveling up our herbalism skill even more. And I'm really not opposed to having that as, like, the first skill that I sort of max out. Sorry if this is a little bit monotonous and boring. Come on. Hey, look at that. I already leveled it up again. Level 4. Fuck yeah. I wonder if, like, other plants, like stinky plants, will fuck up your fragrant plant bonus. I don't think it will. It didn't say anything about it. Pretty sure it was just, like, directly one way and not the other. But I figure we may as well get all these poppies. Again, poppies have got to be worth something. It's fucking poppies. At the very least, we can hand them out for Remembrance Day. And it does actually seem like he is picking the plants faster now, which is really, really nice. Hoping by the time I get up to, like, level 7 or whatever, it's just going to be kind of like a quick pa-punk, pa-punk, pa-punk. And actually, since we're supposed to be stealthy for this one, I guess it's kind of a better thing that I'm sitting here kneeling, collecting these plants. Dandelions, dandelions everywhere. And yes, level 5. Holy shit, you can level the hell out of your herbalism perk. Not bad at all. I'll try and get that shit, like, kind of maxed out off camera, maybe. Flower power. Yeah. My next perk is definitely going to be Leg Day. Do I have it? Yeah, I do, too. That's up to 7 charisma now. Not bad. Not a bad buff. Flower power. Yep, it's working. I like it. 111, yeah. Thinking, too, when we find, like, a really chill spot... actually, once we get back to, the farmer guy there, we might... Marigold, ooh. But once we get back to our savior, the mill guy, what I'm thinking we'll do is we will, take a seat. You've discovered baths? There's baths? Oh, yeah, I guess, because there's, like, bath wenches or whatever you can get for free if you get your charisma or your something maxed out. Can't remember which one it is. I think it is your charisma or your speech or something. One of the skills is getting them to clean your shit for free, I think. Lockpick easy. Where's the bath then? Are you the bathhouse? Ah, proprietor. Okay, here we go. Let's talk trade. Armor potion? Your charisma is a more okay, a more potion. Charisma is increased by 5 for 10 minutes. Increases speech for 10 minutes. Stamina potion increases stamina by 50%. Eases aches of bones and joints. Increases agility and defense by 5 points. The Lazarus potion, your health is renewed to the maximum and your hangover is cured. That's really good. Marathon. Ooh, a skill book on vitality. That seems like a really good thing to get. Do I have some good shit to sell you, though? We do have schnapps to sell. And wine to sell. But you're not going to give us a good price on the wine, it looks like. That would bring me up to 29, and she wants, what, 32? And she doesn't want to buy my plants. She's only willing to buy certain things. Yeah, we'll sell all 3 of our schnapps. No. Haggle for it. Oh, I didn't hold it. Damn it. Shit. That kind of pisses me off. 38 though, so we do have enough for our potion, or our marathon book on vitality. We are gonna haggle. I'm gonna work you down, because I think that's a little bit high.
I
mean, the book is good, and I want that book. But you're trying to get 33 out of me, and I feel like, at the very least, you could do, like, 31. So I'll drop you to 30, and we'll see how you feel after that.
What do you say to this?
Well, a little more, and we'll call it a deal.
You're willing to do 32 from 33, so how about... Now, let's just go with 31. We'll try and get her on our level, and, slowly but surely, we gotta keep doing this.
A reasonable sum.
We gotta keep doing this to increase our haggle skill and shit, so... But we do have a vitality book. We did get it for cheaper than we could have, and we are a little bit hungry. Let's eat that sweet pancake. Oh, right, I never ate before we left again. I remember now. I'll eat the salami as well. Bam, up to 94 nourishment. Beauty. I almost guarantee I don't have enough money for the bath services now, and I mean, yeah. I can clean myself in a fucking trough for now. I'm not gonna pay for it. Ooh, eat from the pot. Steal somebody's food, why not? I'm a little bit... Oh, I am, like, overstuffed as a motherfucker now. Well, on the bright side, I shouldn't be getting into any combat up here. That's not my objective. Especially considering I don't actually have a sword. That kind of fucked me over. I need to find a new one, honestly. Hey, Fig Jam, what up, though, bro? Welcome back to the stream and chat. Picked all the sage, St. John's wort and wormwood I could and cleaned out the vendor. I have 70 groschen. And I haven't even been to the tavern yet. Yeah, no, if you take your sweet-ass time doing that, for sure. I got my, what's it called? Fragrant Beauty or whatever. Fragrance shit. Flower Power, that one. Oh, sorry, guys, 1 second. Fucking allergies. Anywho's, yeah. I got my flower power skill, and I've been collecting shit on the way, so as soon as I find an apothecary to sell shit to, all will be quite nice. At least for my wallet. Now, how do I get over to there? Straight through the damn woods, that's how. Run around and see if that helps you digest food quicker. I don't actually think it does. I tried doing that earlier and I didn't, like, really early in the game, and I really didn't notice much of a difference. I thought I had the same kind of thought too, actually. Valerian. The other reason I'm kind of just like picking a whole bunch of different plants is see which ones are worth more. Because as it stands, if I go into other, right, that's where the plants are kept. Yeah, poppies. I got 42 poppies. Like, fuck, you could definitely make a good shot of heroin or morphine or whatever the hell they would want to call it. Painkiller. You could make some pretty goddamn good painkiller out of 42 poppies. Supposed to not be seen doing this, so I'm gonna try to avoid that town thing. Gallows Hill. Hello, shallow grave. Nobody's seen me so far. So it actually looks like this is something you can do as a regular thing.
Nothing on the left hand. The right? Oh shit, there's nothing there either. Where the fuck is that ring? Oh, the stench makes me want to puke. Peshek will pay for this.
Ah, thistles. Tons of thistles. Hey, it's all good, Dark. Not that late. Welcome regardless, man. How's it going for you today, sir? Let's get that thistle game on. Again, most of why I'm just collecting these random plants is to figure out which ones are worth more. Can I, like... Does it give you kind of an approximation? Poppy, 0.2. Sage is actually worth a decent amount at 1.2. Marigold is worth a decent amount at 0.5. Thistles at 0.2 are basically worthless. Valerian, not bad at 6. I guess it also kind of depends on how many you pick up per thing. I thought poppies would have been worth more, though, to be honest. Sheepies. Ah, I wish I had a sword. The item demands an inventory, in the inventory, an item info. See, it says that, but it doesn't really actually tell me. Min strength 4. Ah, okay. Min agility is 3. Minimum strength is 4 if I want to be able to use that the way that it intends it to be used. Which would be why I suck at shooting things right now. I'm fine with that. Like, I'll live. It's just... Thistles. Put my bow away. There we go. Weird, you can't put it away when you're crouched. I find that is rather interesting. Oh, may as well take a run. You know what? Actually thinking about it. Let's see. It might not be the actual act of running, but recovering your stamina that would make your overstuffed perk go down quicker. But I don't think that's the case. I'm pretty sure you just overstuffed, period. Until that shit wears off. Is this? No! No! It's a Mario mushroom! Do I grow bigger if I eat it? Can I eat it? Nope. Price is 1.3 per, though. Potentially life-threatening when consumed by humans. In small doses, though, it can have various effects and is thus often used in alchemy. Oh, we found the Mario mushroom. I can't believe it. What up, though, Loki? Welcome back, bro. How's it going? Actually, I know how it's going for you guys. You've been suffering fucking with a pretty nasty heat wave lately. Yeah, DJ and Pendle Pants have kept me in the loop on that one. Holy shit, you guys are getting slammed with it. Definitely gonna grab the sage, considering we figured out that of all the plants so far, I think that might be one that's worth more than the others. I like that he seems to, like, cluster harvest. See, if it's only one, he only harvests one, but if you stand in the middle of an area of them and then harvest, it seems like you harvest everything in kind of a given area around you, so you don't have to, you know, bend down and pick up each fucking plant independent. Oh, here's some more St. John's wort. That is an English longbow. You can pull that on your... put that on your back if you're sitting on the ground or crouched. Ah, no, it's interesting that the game included that kind of a thing. Hey, we've hit level 6 in herbalism already. Awesome. I wonder if that helps us in any way in terms of... Oh, and we're over encumbered. Son of a bitch. Well, I'll drop the nettle then. How's that? 0.7 over still. What about the thistles? We'll get rid of the thistles. There we go. .48 degrees at my house in the sun and 38 in the shade. Yeah, it's brutal, man. What's this? Can I collect this? Ah, it's just a thistle. I thought it'd be like some type of semi-special plant that would only grow by rivers and shit. Kinda... I'm surprised you can't harvest the cattails. And I will also say I'm kind of, yeah, a little bit peeved at myself for not having a sword, because hunting is a really good skill to get into, and this place actually seems like a hunting village. I almost want to see if somebody could train me in it. But hunting seems like an excellent skill to have. Hello, Doogie. Are your owners around? Hello? Oh, there you are. Tanner, would you be able to teach me your trade? Hey, Cross, what up, though, bro? Welcome back, man. No, they're in, Australia. About Rattay. Let's talk trade. Ah, you know what? I can finally get rid of my dog skin. And of all people, she's probably going to be the one to give me the best price on this shit, too. Sheepskin. Not willing to give me, like, anything on the, on these things. Let's haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
Well, we can try it.
Bump it up to 10 for me. What's an extra 4 groshens or pence or whatever?
Since it's you.
A nice sum. Just lower your demands a little and we'll agree.
Come on.
Finally, a reasonable sum.
Yeah, it's something that I've noticed, and I'm hoping that they change it, but it seems to me, and it just seems at this point, that when you're doing trades like that, the first one that you suggest is always going to be refused. That's not to say put it up at the very highest fucking thing and just kind of work your way down from there, because if you do that, then they just kind of tell you to fuck off, but... Just give me a second here, guys. I spilled my coffee a little bit. Need to clean it up. I went to go take a sip of it, and one of my, like the little thing that my TV sits on and shit, my coffee sits on, has a bit of a lip, and I didn't realize I had it kind of in the lip. When I went to pull it, yeah, splashed all over the place. But we're good now. Alright. Now, old man, you're gonna have to tell me where in the fuck this ring is, if not on the body that you said it was gonna be on, that you made me pick. Oh, more marigold. Oh, and mint? I did see mint. I wonder if you can cook with mint. Man, there's so many things I gotta try in this game. And, oh, chamomile! Damn! Getting all the good plants. That's gonna raise a question. Ah, it didn't. So if you have two different plant types side by side, it won't harvest the chamomile with the other stuff. But yeah, so many little experimental things I gotta do. Yeah, it's just glitched right out. That's fine. Hello, Mr. Miller.
Good health to you.
There was no
There was a
ring there,
corpse
sir.
in the grave, but no ring. What the fuck is going on?
Somebody
Easy,
else
Hal.
filched it
Hold
first?
your horses. If the ring wasn't on the corpse, the executioner must have taken it before he buried the body.
I can see where this is going. You want me to get the ring from the executioner?
Clever lad. Only I wouldn't recommend talking to him about it. He's a bit touchy on the subject of robbing the dead. It'd be better to pinch it from his house.
Alright.
All right, I'll go and find that ring.
It should be in a trunk somewhere in the house. And look here, Henry. Do you know how to get past a lock?
Get past the lock? You mean jemmy it off with a crowbar?
With a crow?
No,
Wait,
you
we have
don't.
crowbars?
I mean the delicate, gentle art of opening it quietly and with sensitivity. Like popping a young maiden's cherry.
I have some experience.
All right. I'm glad to hear you're not as clumsy as you look. Here's a lockpick for the job.
Oh my god. Like popping a young maiden's cherry. That had me dead. Holy fuck, I was not prepared for that shit. Oh. Oh. That was fucking hilarious. Kind of glad we got rid of the dog and sheepskin and shit like that too. It means we have more space for other things. The tanner isn't gonna buy it for a decent price though. I would definitely not mind finding somebody who deals in plants and or salves and or alchemy, you know, to buy my shit off of me, but we'll live. Worst case scenario, if I start getting a little too encumbered, I can always just go stash it back at the granary place where that chest is, that open one that I've been using. Hopefully my armor's still there. That would be really unfortunate. Just takes my armor as payment. Miller's thug life, no doubt. Aw, it's like I'm back in Farming Simulator. Where's my chainsaw? Bang, da, da, ding, da, ding. Dude's the OG. Yeah, he does seem like, for a miller, he's pretty goddamn corrupt. Makes me wonder how he bought his mill. It also answers the question of why his daughter goes around yelling pig or goat fuckers at people. Is this a peaceful spot for reading? It is. It is not a perfectly peaceful spot for reading, but I would kind of like to give it a shot. Hercules and his diet. Read. Study. You don't have the reading skill needed to read this book. But it did say that you would be able to, like, kind of try to make the pictures, you know, reasonably something. I don't know. Whatever. It's all good. We'll definitely get the reading thing going later. Whenever we can. Whenever we can. Hey, Dougie. I don't want to just, like, break into some dude's house without knowing that it's his house yet. You're in a private area. Shit. Straight up trespassing now. Shit. Fuck. Oh. That may have woken up the executioner.
What's that noise?
Totally did too. I'm in. God damn it, dogs. Holy shit, how many dogs does a guy need? I really don't want to piss him off, to be honest. Now that I think of it, if he sicks all 3 of those dogs on me, I am fucked. Hey, it's all good. Cross. And... yeah, there's a reading skill, dude. There's a scribe somewhere in the game who gets you started. I figured as much, yeah. I have no idea where he is, and I'd definitely like to find him soon, because it would be awesome to be able to read the books that I've collected so far, especially since they're, you know, it's 2 skill books already. That's going to make a pretty big difference. And to, like, fully comprehend them, you have to read them multiple times and shit. It's kind of weird, but it's cool. It's in depth. I'm not gonna lie, I'm almost tempted to, like, sneak my way in there and knock the fucker out so I can lockpick as many times as I want without being caught. Oh, no! Motherfuck! You know what? How many do I have? 2. I'm okay with it using a savior schnapps. As it stands, I don't want to waste all my lockpicks. I don't want to wake the guy up. Where's the sweet spot? I saw it for half a second there. Fuck! Ha! Reached a new level in stealth. find it interesting, too, because it seems like if you were to drop the right thing in the pot, you might be able to poison people. And if you can, like, if you can participate in assassinations and shit, like, this game's got so much depth. I'm really excited for that prospect. Yeah, mead and schnapps. Definitely take anything worthwhile. Even take... Oh, shit. I'm starting to become over encumbered. That's not good. It's all the same. Sweet spot. Haha. Getting better. Getting better. Beggar's tunic. A bludgeon. Brown felt hat. Koef. Groschen. Holy shit. $16 and an old shirt. I'll take it all. Even if I'm a little over encumbered. I'll take this shit. See if you can find some water hemlock herb. It's a poison. Ooh. Is this like an RPG? Definitely a roleplay game. Kill the executioner. Drop meat to shut up the dogs. I could drop meat, but I'd rather just leave the meat thing kind of the way it is. The only thing is that still didn't get us the ring. We might have to steal it off of his person. And that's gonna be a little bit sketch. Door key, trunk key. Nothing on him, though. On the bright side, he's been knocked out, so he ain't waking up. Ah, and here's the chest I was looking for, too. Super sketchy. Oh, fuck off. Stop. Let's see if I can, Oh. Because I grabbed the key. Derv. Well...
What? This is nothing but an ordinary copper band. It's not worth a 10 penny.
Fuck. Well, I mean, technically speaking, the executioner isn't going to know it was us. But we should probably not come back here for a while. You know what, too? I need to figure this out of curiosity. God damn it. I need to get my strength skill up. There we go. Hopefully I don't light anything on fire doing this. There's another chest in his bedroom. If he knows it was you, that's gonna come back at you. Kush, is Dying Light end, or is there another one? Dying Light, we may go back and do a playthrough with the fans. Well, not a playthrough with the fans, but like a couple of games with the fans. But in terms of the gameplay itself, like, the game is done. We have done probably about 90% of the side missions. The only ones that were really left were like go out and collect the night mushrooms or some shit like that, and a lot of those we actually ended up completing in LeBrug's game, our good buddy LeBrug. But yeah, main story wise, we completed everything in the game. Collectible wise, I went out and I found every paint job, every part schematic, all the blueprints. Actually, we may also, like, if we did do a return to it, we could also go back and fight all the main, like, super zombie bosses, because I think there was, like, 2 or 3 that we never finished, but other than that, yeah, as it stands, that game is pretty much toast. We have done as much as we can. Yeah. Yeah, the following, I gotta say, though, was a very good expansion and was well worth our time. Even just, like, the base game, because German Turtle never got a chance to play it before, was pretty fun. Totally wish I still had a horse. Hey. I was gonna say. Oh, wait, what? Huh, cool. So the light actually does kind of tint the plants. Because marigold in the daytime is like yellow, but thanks to the torchlight looked kind of like the poppies. It was all red and shit. They did a really good job with this game. Really good job with this game. The one thing that I could wish for this game, although I almost wish it's... Well, I'm kind of glad it's not a thing, because it would take away from you guys watching my channel to get the experience, in a sense. But what I'm thinking, like, my thing is, I wish there was some VR compatibility. No joke, this game with VR compatibility, so not that you have to have, like, the fucking hands moving around and shit, but just having it set so that when you're, you know, going around, you can look left, up, down, right, and shit like that, but the controller is still what you're using to control yourself with would be awesome. Also, it's a fairly realistically sized moon. It's a little bit large, but that's alright. Fallout 4 playthrough, or XCOM 2. Did we finish XCOM 2? That's a good question. I don't remember if we finished XCOM 2. I'd have to go back and look, actually. Fallout 4 is a game that you can't really quote-unquote complete, but I did complete most of what I wanted to in that game. There wasn't really much that I was going to be able to roleplay left. I could have went and looked for Sean, but it's just, it's too much trouble. I was intended for that to be kind of an RP game that didn't really have to do with the main storyline anyways, because for the most part, people have seen that main storyline like 600 fucking times nowadays.
Lord Almighty.
But I may as well sit here and sleep until morning. Because as it stands, we're getting a little bit exhausted. And that'll get rid of our overly full thing, too. Nah, we'll watch the sunrise. We don't have to wait until exactly 5. Play Subnautica. I would love to do that. As far as I'm aware, Subnautica's only PC, though, unless it has very much so just came out on PS4. So yeah, like I said, I would totally do Subnautica, but I don't think I have the ability to at this point in time. I am going to keep that bludgeon, though, because as it stands, I actually don't have much of an option. Oh, shit. I'm going to put this and this in there, though, because it is weighing me down a little bit, and I've got 26 arrows. I'm pretty happy with that right now. We've got lots of stuff, though. Lots of stuff to get rid of. Bianca's ring, Coif, and the old shirt we'll put in there for now. Oh, even more so, because that is all stolen shit, but it was... like, that might be something that the executioner recognizes. So we have to stash that away and not sell it anywhere near here. That's one thing that I'm going to have to always keep in mind with this game. Unlike every other fucking RPG game I've ever played, stolen shit can come back to bite you in the ass. Put Hercules in his diet, and the other book in here too. Marathon, poppies. Mint can stay on me. Marigold can go in here. And Valerian. Gives me more room to pick more shit up. I'm fine with that. Bandages. We got 7 bandages. I do like that. That is a nice thing to see. Take a quick peek here. How is my nourishment? My nourishment is fan-fucking-tastic. I'm not eating. Teresa, where's your daddy? Where's your poppy? Where's your old man? I guess old man in this day and age would mean something completely different. Maybe just ignore that one. Oh, grandpappy. Eventual poppy-in-law. Is he, like, upstairs or something in here? Really confused as to where in the fuck he's going. Also, I gotta say, while slightly annoying in a sense, it is really nice that she actually, like, the characters will go into a room and close a door behind them. That is well made. Well done, guys. Well done. Very hard not even going to attempt it. Miller.
Shit. Sod off.
Ha! Again, I like the fact that people won't just get out of fucking bed, talk to you with no fucking groaning, no nothing, and they're just cool with it. What does... Am I wanted for a crime? Show more. Am I wanted for stealing his ass is my only thing, like... Interesting. Alright, well, since he's gonna take his sweet-ass time waking up, probably another, like, hour or so, we may as well see if I can't find anything else to gather. Gather up as much shit as we can, keep leveling up our herbalism, because if I get that to level 10, which we're already at level 6, and I mean, fuck, I've already leveled it like 2 or 3 times today alone, in a short period of time. The skill that we unlock at level 10 is called Leg Day, and it means that every time that I do this, I increase my strength. Every time I kneel down to pick up plants, I'm bumping my strength up as well, and I need more strength. I mean, I won't say that I fucked myself with my skills, because I do think that speech is probably a harder skill to level up than strength, and agility is probably up there as well. Agility is one of those things that might be a little bit more of a pain in the ass to get up there. But the lack of strength for my character right now is kind of fucking me over. I can't use weapons effectively, I can't fucking carry, like, fuck all worth of weight. I'm a little bit hurting in terms of kind of starter skills. the ability to just get out there and smash some fucking heads, which I enjoy doing. Speaking of which, the smashing the heads thing, let's see, we will equip the bludgeon for primary weapon. There is a sword that I picked up out of a chest a while back, but if you guys remember from the last episode, when I went over to Skollet's, because I still had Sir Radovig's sword on me, and because I needed the weight, I left the page sword, like the squire sword that I picked up, I left that in a chest in our old house in Skollet's, and it's a long ways away from here. So I'm probably not going to see that sword for a while. On the bright side, I have a bludgeon to beat people with. And who knows, maybe, just maybe, that will be funner than slicing people up, is just beating them to death with a big stick. But, at the very least, I would like that sword back for sailing, like for selling purposes. Hello? What are you? Nothing that I can collect. Interesting. Oh, what about you? Nothing? Alright. I don't want to stray too far. Ah, yeah, see, you know what, though? I find if you have stolen goods stored long enough, they stop being hot. Okay, good times. Good to know, actually, Fig. My thing is that I figured I'd have to, like, take it all the way over to, not Skalitz, but the place that we went after Skalitz, and sell it there, because it's such a long ways away, that wouldn't really come back to bite us in the ass. But with Subnautica, like, for me, in real life, I hate open bodies of water. I have a legitimately serious fear of drowning. But, in a video game, the ocean is almost my home. Like, Ark. Everybody was like, when I was playing Ark on good old 687, nobody went and got pearls, and if they did, they always went and got it from the north where you could kind of wade through the shallows. I built my character before we had scuba suits to go down to the but he had like 350, 400 oxygen, and he would do straight down deep sea dives, and I would go down and collect a whole bunch of shit, and how are you still not up, you lazy fuck? It is 6:30 in the morning in medieval times. I feel like you would have been up at 4. Well, I guess that just means more collecting for me. We'll get the dandelions next. Hey, maybe he'll take a bit off of our tab for weeding his fucking place. What do you guys think? Look, I made your yard look nice. Take some money off of my fucking medical bills. Hey, it's all good, Cross, man. I appreciate you popping in while you can. It's, yeah, enjoy yourself, try to do well, and if you don't stress too much. Have a good one, bro. So we're now, I believe, level 7 in herbalism, which is great. 3 more levels and we can start getting our fucking strength up at the same time. Oh, what? Oh! Damn, they actually made that just look horrendous. And you can read here? Look at, you can see the stink wafting up. Oh, that legitimately grossed the fuck out of me. Oh, just to see the, like, gases seeping in front of your face. Oh, Teresa, I gotta say, too, like, you're up at the crack of fucking dawn. Where the fuck's your daddy at? Still fucking sleeping, being a lazy prick. 7 o'clock. Like, seriously, if it's 7 o'clock and you guys, like, still don't got your ass out of bed, I don't even know what the fuck to do with you, sir. Horseradish and salt. I'll take both of those. Never had a horseradish in this game yet, and salt is good for a lot of things. It's also worth a decent amount. And it doesn't even consider it stealing, because it's, like, open. Kind of public. Really? Interesting. So, old man, you up yet? You are up. Good times. You haven't actually come down yet, but that's alright. Here's your ring. It's kind of annoying you sent me to go get a fucking copper ring. Tell me something about yourself. Please?
There's nothing much to tell. I was born at the mill, I live here, and I'll surely die here. But before I do, I've plenty of work to do, and I hope I live to see peace in this land again.
Can you tell me something about the other millers?
Yeah, we run
There's
a criminal cartel
around here in my trade. Wojciech in Kohelnitz and Simon in Sasa.
Tell me about Wojciech.
He's young and hot-blooded, with a short temper. But he's a fine fellow when you get to know him. His heart's in the right place, and he's always willing to lend a helping hand. Unfortunately, he got himself into a feud with that usurer, the merchant Wolfram Pruder. A slimy bastard he is. And now they're sworn enemies.
Oh? Sworn enemies, huh? Alright, Simon from Sasau.
What about this Simon in Sasau?
Give me 1 second.
An odd one he is. A
Coke
loner who don't talk much. But he's as dogged as a hunting hound once he gets his teeth into anything. He won't let go until he sees it through, even if he has to walk over dead bodies.
Damn. That guy seems determined as all hell. Alright. Go back. Can you tell me... what do you think about what happened? Have you heard anything about these Cumans and about the Skullets folk?
Do you know anything about those Cumans?
The heathen scum that Sigismund brought here. Why do you even ask? You've seen with your own two eyes what they're capable of.
I was actually trying to hear, like, more lore or something, like maybe... I don't know.
That's all.
Maybe they came and raided things before and things got crazy and you beat them this way and...
Good.
I don't know, something to help.
Nice to know you're the sort of lad I can trust with a job like that. Now run with the ring to Wojciech, the miller in Kohelnitz. He'll have some work for you, and I'll have something for you soon too. A clever fellow like you will never want for work. At the very least, I'll buy risky goods from you. I mean the kind that used to belong to someone else and you can't sell to just anyone.
Oh.
Stolen goods. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm not a thief.
I say as I've got a whole bunch of stuff in the chest downstairs. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad that he's a fucking slightly illegitimate fucking merchant thing. Will you teach me how to pickpocket?
Would you teach me something about the milling craft? Like how to get things out of strangers' purses into your own?
Aye. Why not? You're handy enough. No doubt you'll master it. Come behind the mill where we won't be seen.
Man, I love this guy. He is the straight-up OG. Fucking straight-up OG and a half, dude. See, and that, again, I do enjoy the fact that they actually will open closed doors.
Good day, Henry.
Oh, interesting. And he even, like, slips through it like that. Grab and turn him around, L2, giving you a chance to finish him off. glad I went along with this dude. Badass. He's just like, let's go out in the back. I'm gonna fucking fuck shoes. Who needs shoes? Alright. Teach me the
I'll stand
intricacies.
here and pretend I don't know you're there. You try sneaking up behind me without me seeing you, and take something from my purse. First, you have to rummage in the purse. The longer you do it, the better chance you have of finding something valuable, but also of getting caught in the act. Once you've found something you want, you've got to pull it out, carefully, but fast enough so I don't notice.
Ooh,
Try stealing my
pickpocketing
dagger.
seems
It's there, mixed up
really
with other
fucking... Pickpocketing seems super risk and very skill-based.
Caught you!
Oh.
If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this
Shit.
was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again.
It's not giving me any type of a tutorial about it either, though.
Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard.
Let
Try
me
it
just
again.
quickly, because it didn't pop up with any type of codex tutorial thing, but there should be one for it that'll give me a little bit more of what I'm looking for. Pickpocketing. There's no joking matter if you're caught with your finger in somebody else's purse, either by the victim or by a witness. They'll raise the alarm and you'll be pursued as a thief. In order to rob someone successfully, you first have to sneak up on them unnoticed, then by holding X... Then by holding X, begin pickpocketing. Once you've got your hand inside the victim's purse, you have to grope around inside by holding X. That's not easy, especially if your victim is on the move. The longer you grope, the better your chances of finding the most valuable items. The process of your groping is shown by the... Okay, I'm trying to keep a straight face, but the whole groping thing is just killing me a little bit here. The progress of your groping is shown by the yellow indicator. Once you've decided you've searched long enough, you can choose from what you've found with left and right on the D-pad. Each person has his own inventory, which you will gradually reveal using X. And the most valuable items are usually at the very bottom. But remember, it's not enough to grasp the loot, you have to get your hand out with it too. That is, go back to the top position. The amount of time you have for taking items was determined at the beginning by the amount of time spent searching. This is shown as the gold bar... the gold progress bar around the circumference of the purse. But it doesn't tell you how to swap the items. Because you have to get it to the top position. Alright. So at my current level, I can get about 10 to 12 seconds worth of pickpocketing time.
Caught you!
Never mind.
If this was
It's
for real,
apparently
I'd be yelling
different.
for a guard. Try it again.
I'm also kind
Are
of
you
curious.
looking for something?
So I've got 8. There we go.
That's the way. I hardly noticed you were there. I think you're ready to try it out for real. Best practice on drunks and sleeping folk, so you don't end up in jail before you even get started.
Thanks, Bishop.
Alrighty.
You're welcome. But I'll be having that dagger back now.
Alright. You know, I love this game, and I love the fact that it's like, this is a really hard to fucking save scum game if you think about it. You can't really do it. I'm kind of surprised that these blue plants aren't collectible, but whatever. But yeah, no, like, that's the type of shit where I would save scum it until I got really good at it. You can't really do that when you need to save your schnapps every time you want to save the game, other than by, I think, sleeping or doing missions and shit like that. Like, raises some interesting things. Now, I don't know if I want to go do that quest, or if I want to go do, get Father's sword back, find Markvarts von Aulitz, and avenge your parents. That's going to be a long-ass term goal. Vengeance. Oh, I see, it's just, yeah. Awakening to see Sir Rodzig. Teresa the Scullets Miller's daughter was sitting leaning over me. It turns out it was she, together with Sir Robard and his men, who saved my life. Then she took me to Rote, to Uncle Peshek's mill. They looked after me the whole time. I was delirious and feverish. Teresa also lost everything and is now living at her uncle's mill. I may stay there if I wish, but I have a debt to settle. My treatment was not without cost. And the good thief. I'll go see Sir whatever now. I mean, I would like to continue doing the thievy quests and shit, because those are really fun. But considering this guy's been waiting an extra day already, and considering he is like an official with a, you know, position of semi-importance and shit, like, well, no, you know what? He is an important individual considering what he does. I should probably go deal with him fairly quickly here. I don't want to keep him waiting too fucking long. It's already been 2 weeks. Keep picking herbs until you start building your strength. Yeah, I'm gonna pick herbs along the way, but I don't want to have the whole episode just me bending over and picking fucking flowers. Also, like, dandelions really aren't worth much, but I will try to pick the poppies, the sage, especially the sage. Sage does seem to have a pretty good value to it. Dandelions, not so much, but, like, that's a big cluster of dandelions. May as well pick them and get that level up. It's too bad the poppies haven't grown back yet. At least not all of them. I mean, the other thing, too, is I am going to get into alchemy eventually in this game and start brewing my own potions, and it might even be worthwhile just to kind of save all this shit for that, which is also why I'm not going to, like, my level 15 perk will be my, will be the better prices perk, because I don't really know if I want to sell all my plants yet. It might be a much more profitable venture to just kind of hold on to all of them, wait for a little bit. Yeah, I'm not going to be having an immediate influx of income, but over the meantime, if I get into alchemy and shit like that, I might be able to, it might be way more profitable to me to make potions for people. You know what I mean? And if that's the case, while I'm going to be sitting on some money for a while, I'd rather sit on that money and turn it into fucking thousands instead of hundreds. It could just be a really good investment. Which, again, is part of why I'm picking poppies, too, because if there's like a healing potion slash painkiller potion or whatever, I would not be surprised if it includes poppies as its base. I mean, fuck, humankind has been using this shit for a long-ass time to fucking kill pain. What is this? Eye Bright. Ooh. See, Eye Bright would be something that I think I would hold on to, because I'm going out on a limb here, but I'm going to say that Eye Bright is probably used for the night vision potions. Night Sight or Night Eye or Night Vision or whatever. So Eye Bright, we're definitely going to be picking this. I haven't seen the potion yet. I have no idea what the recipe is, but I've seen in the tips about it. If you don't have this, or you don't want to reveal yourself with a torch, you could always take a fucking Night Sight or whatever potion and, yeah, have vision for 10 minutes, I think. Well, probably 10 minutes. The potions that I saw already have basically all been buffs for 10 minutes. Maybe there's higher quality ones you can make or some shit like that. Maybe as your level goes up, you'll... More poppies. Fuck yeah. Get them poppy games on. But, I mean, while this is a little bit grindy and boring, I need that strength up. Fuck, I can't even wait till I hit level 20 strength. Well, we'll also see just how exponential the growth is, but it seems so far like your skills are pretty important to your actual power. Like how good you are with everything, which is fine. I get it. But to me, that just means, like, when we're maxed out with strength, we should be able to damn near walk up, punch somebody in the face, and explode their skull. At 20 strength, we should be able to basically do to everybody else what that prick bag in the last episode did to us, where he just hit us once and we were done. Done. How is my nourishment? 85? I don't want to, like, eat till I'm overstuffed, but it might be worthwhile to, get in on this. I don't know why you have your, like, shit pile over there, but whatever. Yeah, I'm a little bit overstuffed. How am I looking? 110. Damn it. Can't wash myself off in there either. Alright, let us continue. If only you could build your running skill up by doing that. Oh, Poppy City! Give me my poppies. Another thing I wouldn't even mind seeing is that you could turn this into, like, your own painkiller, and it would be a good healing item, or at least numbing the pain item, but you would potentially have to worry about getting addicted. And sage, too, like, not a bad deal at all over here. We got that sage for that good price, we got that poppy for fucking fun, and price, and alchemy, probably. And we're still leveling up that skill. Should be able to tell when we hit level 10. I think we're at 8, maybe even 9 now. Should be at like 8. I think I've been keeping pretty good track of it. I could be wrong, though. Give me all my puppies. Want my poppy seed muffins. Alright. Skills. How am I looking? 8. Called it. 8 and a quarter. Yeah, I'm not going to try and pick all of them. I'll probably pass up a couple if it's just, you know, one over there. I'm just going to try and, like, pick the one in the middle and get as big of a cluster as I can. Bam. Like that. That one's still kind of worthwhile, though. That's 4. But yeah, if I get them in big clustered up groups like that, I'll get more. Oh, damn, I'm actually over encumbered now. So many poppies. I wouldn't even be, like, super opposed to just dropping them and using them to get the skill up, but I mean, I may as well keep them and try and get my fucking money in. My money game on. Is this chamomile? Well, I gotta say, considering how much of this shit grows on the side of the road, I don't think anybody will be too hurting in this fucking world. As long as, like, the doctors in the medieval times at this point in time had already figured out how you could use poppies, which I'm pretty sure they did. Well, I mean, I know we were using poppies earlier, but I think this region of the world would have still known how the poppies could be used and shit. But yeah, with all of that, I think for here, at least, not a whole lot of people that are going to be in too much pain at any one point in time. What level are you at now? Main level, not very high. I think I'm only 3? Yeah, level 3. And it does look like I have a second skill point, but I'm waiting until I hit level 4 so that I could get either... I think I am getting Insomniac, yeah. On stats following a release from jail. Yeah, I'm just going Insomniac. I really don't want to be put in jail. I will try to do my best to avoid that shit. You discovered camp. Camp? Is that, like, what this place is, or is it, like, an actual place to camp out? Interesting. I'm not gonna harvest in here, because those are technically their plants, in my opinion. strength-wise, I think I'm only at, like, level 2. My strength, yeah, level 3 now for strength. My strength skill is fairly low due to the fact that I didn't take any points in strength. I took it in agility and speech. Because I feel like speech is a little bit more difficult to get up than strength is. So I didn't really invest in strength, which has hurt me in a sense. Like, it's made fighting a little bit more difficult, and fighting in this game is already a risk. You're always risking your life on the front lines, but I think over the long run it's going to be a little bit more beneficial to have taken the slightly slower but more refined approach. How the fuck far am I going? Give me my map. Give me my map. Dude! That shit is a long ways... No. Definitely just going to see this other dude. Abso-fucking-lutely just going to see this other dude. That's a long trip to make with over-encumbered. Also, speaking of which, I need to buy a horse. Oh, yes. Yes, it is a great game. It is very, very in-depth. I will point out that this isn't like Skyrim. It's not about running up and just annihilating shit. It will probably be frustrating for a lot of people. I know it's a little bit frustrating for me, but I appreciate the fact that the game devs did it. But you are just a simple blacksmith's fucking kid to start this game. You are not a warrior. You are not an expert at combat or anything of the like. You know what I mean? Like, you have to play this game as if you're actually in this time period, and you actually, like, you have no stats, no ability for combat and shit. So you gotta be careful. Saving, again, too, like, you can't save scum like you could in most other games. For this game in particular, whenever you want to save that's outside of doing actions that will cause saves, I think, like, completing a mission or... I think sleeping might save the game. I haven't paid enough attention to prove it, but I think it does. But you need Save Your Schnapps, which you have to buy. It's a liquor. Or, if you get into alchemy, you can craft it later on if you have the recipe. But there's stealth, there's sneaking, there's all types of skills, there's... And by, like stealth kills and, you know, stealth attacks, you can launch kind of ambushes. There's sneaking around and stealing shit and being a thief if you want to be. Going full-on warrior. Right now, I'm kind of working on my herbalist skill, because it'll help get my strength up once I hit it to level 10, and I'm at 8 already. The question, how the fuck do I get in there if he's up there? Where's the entrance to this place? I think I'm gonna have to drop some shit, to be honest. Because I kind of have a little too much shit. And it is only worth 0.4 for the dandelions, which is like the lowest worth. Ah, never mind. Nettle is the lowest worth. We'll drop nettle for now. Oh my god, we're actually quite over encumbered. Yeah, see, there's the Save Your Schnapps. I've only got one left, too. Working boots. Where is it? Other. There we go. Chamomile, dandelions for 0.4, and chamomile for 0.4. So we'll drop these. Still over. Fuck. We've got a lot of poppies, I think. 178 poppies. They're actually only worth 0.2. Man, what? Bull. Well, there we go. I mean, I got my level up. I could always come back and recollect more poppies. I was so convinced that poppies would be worth more than that. But I guess it makes sense that it's a lower cost item when it's, yeah, supply and demand. Even if there is a disgustingly huge demand for it, if you have just poppies everywhere, all over the place, growing constantly, you have enough demand to keep up with it and lower prices. That's just economics biting me in the ass. Can you buy a house? I am not sure about that one. I'm not far enough in the game to be able to answer that accurately. Possibly? I know right now we're staying with somebody, and yeah. I really don't know. To be honest, I kind of hope that that's a thing. That'd be really fucking cool. Fast travel point discovered. Hello, good sir.
Hey, you! Don't
Whoa,
move a muscle.
whoa.
Surrender.
For
You've
what?
committed a crime and I'm arresting you.
For what? What did I do?
It's you. You crippled someone.
Who did...
You should have thought twice about what you were doing. That will
I
land you a
crippled
fat
somebody? Who the fuck did I cripple?
All right, that's enough. Maybe you didn't realise, but I'm in the service of the Lord of Ratai. So you better keep that in mind.
fine. What's of it? The law applies to everyone.
Motherfucker. Who
That
did I
much?
cripple?
I don't have enough on me.
You don't pay, you go to jail.
I don't think I have any stolen goods on me anyways. It's not like they're gonna get anything off of me. Maybe, but like, that's dumb.
Jail? All right, let's go and get it over with quick.
Just the accommodation for you. Get moving.
Serving time in jail 5 days. Well, that's fucking annoying. I guess it gives me a chance to, like, set up a bong token shit here. Pretty damning example of police misconduct. Yeah, what up, Doe Dances with Trolls? And I'm kind of in agreement here. And also, it is a little bit frustrating that knocking him out, he knew it was me. Like, A, we've never met before. What did I do? Drop my fucking government ID on the ground so he could just point me out and be like, hey. Like, that's, I don't know, that I'm a little bit kind of miffed with, but that's okay. It's okay. One thing I will give a lot, and I mean a lot, of credit to the Kingdom Come Deliverance team is they are making a lot of efforts to patch the game, to update the game, to keep this game, you know, constantly moving forward. In fact, just yesterday, after I finished streaming, actually, it was after I finished streaming Final Fantasy. No, actually, it would have been after this, because we did Final Fantasy first. But yeah, at some point in time yesterday, it popped up and said I needed to do an update, and I was like, oh, okay, what the fuck is this? And I went and looked, and it's like, you need to clear out fucking 14 gigs worth of space. I'm like, what is going on? I go and I look, Kingdom Come Deliverance released a 15.8 gigabyte patch. 15 gigabyte patch. That is fucking insane. That is something that I give them so much props for. Like, holy shit, that team is working their balls off. 15 gigs worth of patch data is nothing to sneer at. And they said that they're going to release another 24 gig patch in like a while. They haven't given an exact release date yet, but they said that their next one is going to be 24 gigs, and it's not too far down the line. They are busting their asses to eliminate every bug and everything that they can. And while being in prison might be a pain in the ass, I feel like if I would have fled, I would have not been able to go there for a while, and it would have fucked with my reputation of the town. A little bit more than just taking my licks. You learned jail, and I got the trophy convict.
Next time you try anything, I hope you'll remember this and think twice.
Alright, what's the negative buff that it gives me out of curiosity? Released prisoner. Your stay in jail has left you malnourished and in an overall weak condition. Your strength, agility, and vitality are lowered. The longer you've been in jail, the worse the penalties. Well, that sucks. Apothecary. Hey, do we have all of our items out of curiosity? We do. It's unfortunate. Oh, actually. You discovered Taylor. Scribe. Hello. Where the fuck are you at, sir? I need to talk to you. Apothecary? Oh, it's locked. Oh, he's sleeping, or? Is it because of the time? Must be because of the time. Must still be too early for, like, shops and shit to be open. Discovered an armorer. Baker, grocer. Yeah. Yeah, it's just about time. Grindstone, weapons guy. Holy fuck, this place is awesome. I'm gonna end up spending so much fucking money here. SG, welcome to the stream and chat. This game is fucking amazing. There's a huge amount to it. Yeah, I do need to eat. I'm thinking, though, if I look around, I can probably find... and or I could always head back down to... Let me just see here. The Miller's house, because the Millers have free food there in their, like, cook kettle pot thing. So I could head back down this way, out here, down to the Miller's, Rattay Mill, quickly. And, food up there. I think I'm gonna do that. Because, as it stands, I really don't have that much food on me. Discovered a trader. Plus, we're gonna be spotting more things on the way. We'll talk to him in a bit. But the cook pot things generally give you a lot of food. Or, sorry, not a lot of food. A lot of nourishment. Is this one? No. And for whatever reason, nobody gives a shit if you eat out of their cook pot. That's one thing that I can still exploit in this game. Also, people like to leave shit, like, cooking for days in the middle of the fucking, I don't know, cobbler. Woo! The fact that there's a separate place to get shoes is cool. And a tavern. Oh. Oh. Definitely needed to get the tavern going. Is this another way in? Am I allowed to leave, or am I being... What?
Halt! Who are you, and where are you
Oh, yeah.
I'm
I don't
Henry,
know so much
son
about
of
the
Scarlet's
customization
blacksmith.
of armor and shit.
I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig Kabila of Dvoyets.
Oh,
Of
shit.
course you are, lad. And I'm the Pope.
I ended up going
What do
in the
you want
direction I
from his
didn't really want to.
lordship, and what makes you think he'll see you?
I'm Sir Radzig's black... Yeah, actually. Tell Sir Radzik what happened to his sword. Let's go with
Come on,
the
I'm not
charming
some
thing.
peasant. I'm Sir Radzig's blacksmith, and I need to speak with him.
It's my
Fail.
job to stop
Really?
you. Now bugger off.
I may not look the part, but I know about honour and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right,
There we
then.
go.
Go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased. Hey,
Interesting. So that was how we needed to get, like, access to that area? At least from this end of things. Ah, here we go. We don't even need to go all the way down. Look at that. See? How am I feeling now? Nourishment up to 75. Not bad, not bad. Let's quickly get a little bit cleaned up in the wash trough. There we go. Now we're not all muddy or bloody. The fighting takes a little bit of practice, and I will say that your skills are, like, your abilities in combat are heavily dependent on your skills. Be prepared for a very realistic approach with this. Another great thing, I've mentioned it before, but I'll say it again, is the fact that you are a blacksmith's son. You are not a squire, you are not a knight, you are not a warrior. It takes time to turn your character into a badass. You're not gonna just pick up a sword and all of a sudden be chopping people in half. They can definitely bust your fucking head open if they've got better shit. And they know how to use it. And if it's a knight, he will know how to use it. A bandit, you can deal with a bandit, but knights with proper armor, especially if you're outnumbered, can be a very, very dangerous situation to be in. The other thing I'll point out, too, if you look to the right, you have a lot of different armor slots and different additional things that you can put on. Like, I don't have elbow bracers, I don't have my plate mail on, or my proper plate mail helmet. And if you look, part of the reason for that is at the very bottom there's your visibility and your conspicuousness, and that is decided sort of by what you're wearing. Your noise is heavily dependent on how much shit you have in your inventory, what it is, and what you're wearing. So my noise is at 51. If you want to be sneaky, you want to go more padded stuff and leather, and you don't want your clunky plate mail and your chain mail underneath and all that stuff, or you're not going to be quiet. On the other hand, if you go into here, what I checked out yesterday, which was really cool, in maintenance, once you hit level 6, if you have an extra skill point, when you repair your own armor, if you're able to pad it so it doesn't jangle as much and lower your stealth ability. So once I have decent maintenance skill, and I get this, like, when I get this point into this, or a point into the skill point thing, all of a sudden plate mail, chain mail doesn't seem quite so bad. At least, you know, quite so bad. Yeah, definitely can't hold my own against heavy opponents. Alright. Looks like the shops are opening now, so we will hit up the scribe and the apothecary. The apothecary to get some money, the scribe to learn how to fucking read. Because again, you're a blacksmith's son. You're not some noble or anything. You actually don't know how to read. You're illiterate. And that just adds to the realism. This is a well-built, well-designed, well-researched game. That's the butcher. Who's this? Ah, the scribe's on the other side of this. This is the apothecary. It's still locked, the apothecary. That's interesting. What time is it? Let's wait until, like, 8:30. It's gonna lower my energy a little bit, but that's alright. Yeah. The game is definitely worth it if you enjoy RPGs. If you enjoy a really fun, really immersive experience, the game is already worth it, in my opinion. And I can show you, too, it does do a good job of kind of helping you to explore and stuff like that, but so far, anywhere that's clouded is somewhere I haven't explored, and the map is rather large. The individual skills... Oh, I've got to show you guys this, too. For anybody who hasn't seen it yet in the skills... I laughed so hard when I figured out that this was a skill. Drinking! Drinking back in the olden days was considered a skill, and considering how nasty some of their alcohol was because they didn't have, depending on what age it is and shit, I'm not sure when they figured out the fermenting process and shit like that, and using bacteria in the hops to, you know, create their beer. It was much more sour. So downing a fucking pitcher was a pretty serious accomplishment. But the fact that this is a skill with skill points that you fucking upgrade, and the fact that when you get drunk, depending on how drunk you are, you get bonuses to speech and charisma and shit like that, like, it just makes my day a bit. Still locked. Is it only a night shop or something? I'm really not sure about that. It's, yeah. What about in here? Can I talk to the scribe now? Is it no longer a private area? No, it's still private. Huh. Really not sure how to go about finding the scribe right now. Is there a building on the back that he's, like, a part of or something? You know what? Let's do our main quest. Maybe, just maybe, it's a progression locked thing. Maybe, Saradzik or whatever, whoever we're going to meet here, is going to show us around the town or something. Introduce us to some of the new things that we haven't really played with yet. That's kind of one of my few thoughts that I have about it.
Onions, all that grows in the ground, fresh.
Because these guys are open. Pretzels and stuff. What's this? These guys seem to be open. These are an armorer. Armorsmith. Could I commission special armor? Hey, new level in speech.
What do you need?
Training. Some people can teach you. For some lessons, you will have to know something already. There may be more than one trainer for each skill, but there are always 4 lessons. Training.
Can you
repairs.
show me how to repair armor and weapons better?
Certainly.
Ah, it's all good. Beginner, slightly advanced, advanced, and master. So beginner.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Maybe another time.
Yeah, I'll save that for I'll save that for the scribe. Ho, ho, ho. Damn. Some bitchin' looking armor. Armor kit. Yeah, no, you get a lot of good shit in this game. A boost shield. Interesting. Wow, minimum strength to use it properly is 5. That's pretty intense. Shield decorated in 3. I like the different designs. Alright, well, that's gonna be a while. Holy shit, shit's expensive. Grindstone. Alright, like, I really think that, this should be unlocked by now. But it's not. I'm really confuzzled. That might be the scribe, so maybe I need to go into this room to talk to the scribe. There's like a shot. Nope, apparently I can't go in there still. Alright, well, I'm gonna say that that's locked behind something at the moment, because other than that, it just doesn't really make sense. Oh, we've got to check out the weaponsmith, though. I want to see what kind of cool shit we can kill people with later. Swordsmith, talk to me, bruddy. Talk to me.
God be with you, good sir.
About repairs. Let's talk trade. Whoa, assassin, huh? Longsword. Slashing, increased weight of the longsword. an axe. So I can axe people a question. Minimum strength 11. It is a battle axe, though. Bailiff's mace, bardache, burger sword, short sword. Ceremonial mace, cleaver, coxcomb, dagger, decorated hunting sword. 19, huh? Decorated hunting sword. Fucking 777. Jeez. Heavy battle axe. Herod sword. High demand blade that was made. Herod. Hunting sword. Knight's hunting sword. Master huntsman sword. Morgenstern. Morningstar, basically. Like... Pricker. Piercer. Pricker, though. Razor. Ooh, 1604. Holy shit. A thumper. Warhammer. Oh, that would be fun. Oh, there's some good weapons. There's a lot of variety, too, I gotta say. Depending on how, like, how varied the weapons actually look and shit, that's a very significant amount of variety. You discovered camp. I don't really care about the codex entry. Come on. Go away. Thank you. Nourishment is at 70, so yeah, it's worth eating from the pot. I don't think it'll overstuff us. Not quite. Yeah, so 25 you get out of a pot. We're at 95 now for our nourishment. We're back up to good, basically. Hello, good sirs. Kinda need through. I have a funny feeling you're not gonna let that happen too easily.
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
You guys know me? I was attacked by bandits.
Attacked me in Skalitz.
And why, for God's sake, did you go back there? Who else but cutthroats and bandits did you expect to find?
I needed to bury my parents.
Oh, I see. Your father fought like a lion. I'm sorry.
He did go down swinging.
And not just yours. He was a good man, and you did right to bury him.
I didn't even manage that. I failed to save him or put him to rest.
And just what could you have done at Skalitz? If you tried to fight, the both of you will be dead. He gave his life for yours, Hal. So you'd better make good use of it.
Oh, I will.
Right.
Don't worry. I'm going to turn into a monster. I need to see Sir
Mr. Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
That's what I'm here to tell him.
Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
I'm really curious, too, actually. Depending on how much money I get out of the apothecary for the various herbs and shit that I collected, I might even try to sell it to other people if I really just cannot access that. But my big thing is I might go get this armor repaired. For one, I would like to have, you know, it in one piece. And for two, I want to see if cosmetically it changes when you repair it. Or, you know, cosmetically if it changes as it gets damaged over time. Because the armor's definitely taken a couple of hits, but it looks like it's taken a couple of hits. That being said, we did get this shit secondhand, so... Man, I do wish I had more fucking schnapps, though. This place seems rather,
Is someone there?
rather nice. Ah.
What the hell was that?
The hell? Am I supposed to go upstairs then? Probably up to the battlements. I wouldn't be surprised. Or, nah, I guess this would be like the Lord's house or whatever, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's pickpocket it while... For fuck's sakes. Let's pickpocket him while looking at him. Saradzig.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put
just
it
a
as
little.
eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Pirkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honoured. Pirkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
Well, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved?
I hope they're
And
not
what
talking
on
about
God's earth
us.
is this war even about?
Whoops.
I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is enough order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns
Yeah,
me,
fair
sir,
enough.
is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him
Who,
his due, I
Sigismund,
don't
or-
think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
Great.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
Uh-huh.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry.
That's
Who
Henry.
disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Townburg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man. And your mother, she was remarkable too.
That's a little
They
creepy.
deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Oh, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Yeah, she was waiting for death,
That's what
too.
I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still,
I don't
it's a
even
great
know why
shame
he
your
always comes
parents are
across
buried
good
in
women, but damn.
unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned,
Oh, hey,
Father,
that
maybe
might be
you should
why-
save the innocent souls of
Ah.
these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows.
Damn, they're just
One
tearing his ass
skeleton
apart.
looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
It's an honor thing. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
That's a fair point to make. He's being a little bit
from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir.
Hey, that's not a half bad idea. Gambling is a worthy
gall
time
of him.
investment thing.
Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides,
and I got all
that was a
those
fine
qualities
sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father. He's a blacksmith. And recent
They
events
hate
have
that
left me in
guy.
need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will.
I probably
I'm doing
will.
this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Sounds
Yes,
good.
sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't,
Sir.
my lord.
Damn. But man, the hate they have on that fucking friar. Holy. Oh, God, that was intense. I will say, guys, if you are enjoying and you would like to see more, hit that sub button. I do try to do streams at least every night.
Hey,
I do try to keep 2 games running at a time. Wait, what? Can
Dear
you...
people, don't leave a poor woman to starve. Sigismund took everything I had, the godless beast.
How do I... Is it in... Obviously not all of it. Back to, like, 0.5? I don't know, she's basically begging for change, but how do I give it to her?
It'd be fine if we didn't have to sleep in hovels and beg for alms. And the bailiff is always on our backs.
Did you find out what actually...
What do I know?
The lords are at
The
each other's
lords are at
throats.
each other's throats. But it's us that has to suffer for it. Same as always. I reckon they was after the silver mines, wasn't they?
Like, the only other thing I could think of is, like, pickpocketing her, but putting money in her pocket. And I think if I did that, it would still be considered a crime. And I don't want to commit a crime. The one thing that I will point out, though, too, is I think, depending on who that friar or whatever was fucking the scribe now, it's possible that he was the one that was gonna teach the whole thing. Ah, there we go. Shop guard, trader, tailor. Okay. Just gonna quickly look around, I guess. Not like he's fucking here. That's tempting, actually. I mean, what's a friar gonna have but books? Or, you know. May as well. I mean, if we can get him to teach us to fucking read, I'm fine with having all those books to read. French altar candle. Price. 10, 1.5. It's cheap wine. Yeah, I'm really confused as to how to get him to fucking teach me to read. But I really want to learn how to read. Oh shit, this is like a private area. He might tell me to get the fuck out. Wake up, dude. Dude, seriously? He's like... There we go.
My respects to you, sir.
Who can teach me to
learn
read?
to read. Who should I go and see?
There's a retired scribe in Ujits. He could teach you.
Ujits? Mightier than the sword. Alright, thank you. That's all I needed to know. That is my main objective for now.
Be off now. You don't belong here.
Fair enough. I'm out. I got everything I needed. Hey, and you are open for business. Apothecary, finally.
Heavens, lad. You're looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Last time I saw you, I thought you were ready for the priest.
I'm healthy
I'm
again.
feeling as good as new.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
Alright, about that
debt.
How much is it? Oh. It'll take me a while longer.
It'll take me a while longer.
I understand. There's no hurry. I'm sure you'll honor your debt.
Good times. I might even be able to, like, honor it without, you know, having
Jesus
to do
Christ
anything...
be praised.
Anything special. Training in alchemy, how much would that cost?
Certainly.
Just the basics to start with.
I'd like to practice the basics.
Is it going to be a 60 as well?
Cost you.
Or is it going to be less? Nah, it's a 60 as well.
Maybe another time.
Alright. Reading again is more of an important thing to me. Let's talk trade, though. Aesop, horsemanship, cures poisoning, antlers. Put strength in your blood, but also bewilder your eyes with strange visions. Your strength and warfare skill increased by 5 for 10 minutes. Belladonna, rage potion. During combat, it'll increase the damage for 50 for... Oh, wow. Increases your bow skill. Buck's blood potion. Cobweb, gross. Cockerel potion. Wakes you up and keeps the drowsiness away. Digestion potion. Soothes your stomach in cases of food poisoning or overeating. Reduces overstuffing by 20 and cures food poisoning. Nice. Embrocation. Frankincense! Frankincense! Love it. Lazarus potion. Lullaby. Makes the user fall asleep in no time. Energy reduced to 0. Weird. Oh! I wonder if you could put that in people's food or something, and then when they come by, it knocks them out. Oh! And then the Nighthawk, I think, is... Slightly toxic substance in the potion dilates your pupils, so your night vision is improved. For 10 minutes, you can see better in the dark. Does say it's slightly toxic, though. Antidote... Aqua Vitalis. Recipe for Bard Potion. Bowman Brew Bad Luck Potion. Cockerel Digestive. Now, the big one we need is... Oh! There's no Savior fucking Schnapps Potion. The Nighthawk Potion wouldn't be... Oh my god, 857. Holy fuck. The Alchemist's Dream, a skill book on alchemy. Oh, that is not a bad idea, actually. But I'm going to have to just remember that it's here, because we don't really have the money right now to be spending on shit. And I do still need to raise, like, another 30, which is also why we were doing the trade. Let's go into our sell and other, and here we go. Really? Sage is worth 2 to you? I feel like it's supposed to be worth more, but... It's fine, I guess. Worst case scenario, I can always go grab that, like, 120-something fucking poppies and work from there. I'm gonna put, 18, so I still have 5 mint on me. And put that in there. And into the basket. Haggle for some shit.
Let's talk about the price.
Naturally.
I'm giving you a lot of shit here, man. Cut me a good deal. 8.3. Really? How about 9? That'll up it by 7. He'll probably want lead. Yeah, he'll probably down it from there.
What do you say to this?
Hey, what up, No
Nice
JP?
son.
Welcome back,
Just
bro.
lower your demands a little and we'll agree.
Go down to 9.8. How's that?
Aye, that would do it.
God damn it. Alright, well, I mean, that puts me closer to 60. Alright, let's check out the quest log now. Go to the training ground and talk to Captain Bernard. Visit the scribe and new hits. Map. Oh my good god. Ooh, hits is a ways away, it looks like. Oh, come on! I'm never gonna learn how to read. I think I am going to head up to here next. However, we are coming in on about 2.5 hours now, and I usually try to make my episodes about 2 hours. I think I might do a little bit longer with this one just because it's such a fun game and it's so fucking good to play. But we will be ending this stream here for tonight. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, do a solid, hit the like button, leave a comment, your thoughts, critiques, criticisms, what other types of games you'd like to see featured on the channel, and how you found the channel in the first place. Leave a sub if you haven't already, a follow if you're watching on the PlayStation, and as always, hit that share button to help spread the word of Kush Coffee and Games, so we can continue to grow our little community as a whole. Thanks for watching, guys, and peace out. We'll be back in about a half an hour to an hour, and we will be playing some Final Fantasy 15. We'll probably play a little bit more of the main storyline before we get into Episode Prompto, but Episode Prompto should be coming soon as well, so we're getting pretty close to the end of that series, and then we'll swap over to Homefront Revolutions for a bit, and yeah, this is definitely going to be the main game on the channel, though. I am enjoying this immensely. Have a good one, though, guys. And if you can't join me for the next stream, I hope you join me tomorrow. Peace. And also, Smeagol, sorry, but it is awesome. And Solid Bruce, welcome, bro.